Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Doghouse live stream, our 2-5 No Limit Hold'em game. I'm bringing you this game from the Doghouse Poker Club in Cypress, Texas, with my buddy Paul Mabudu here in the box with me. How you doing tonight, Paul?
I'm doing all right, Dexter. You know, I said I want to come see how things work here in the background, and thanks for giving me a chance. I'm not going to be as good as you or Jesse, but, you know, I'll try to keep up.
Hey, man, you know, you're here, and this is first time commentating, so give you a shot, see what you got. We're going to pick your brain a little bit, Paul.
Yes,
we always appreciate any kind of help we can get here in the live stream.
Listen, nothing's better than
looks like we're going to start with a
live
little
stream.
bomb pot here, Paul. A little 4-card bomb pot. I know that's probably your favorite game in the whole club, isn't it?
I love playing bomb pot.
I know you do.
I mean, you get 2 chances to win.
2 chances,
You
yeah.
can't beat that.
You get to eat a chance to win twice at once.
There you go.
It's hard to beat, right? On the ace-10-10, ace-7-4, looks like clutch is going to flop second nuts on the top, 10's full of aces, and a pair of aces on the bottom, which is actually
I
the best.
believe
Oh, he's got
he has
ace-4 on the
2
bottom.
pairs. Yes, sir.
Wow. And king of heart on the top board, going to get some flushes there. And the 5 on the bottom. Clutch has got a commanding lead here. Chaos looking for a jack, king, or a 3 to win the bottom board. Cannot win the top board with any card. And yeah, I don't blame Clutch here for potting it.
Clutch is sitting in a nice position. He's not really risking much since he's already locked up the top.
Yep, for sure.
So now he's just hoping Chaos doesn't hit a jack or a 3 for him to get a, you know.
Well, or even if he has a flush, you know, he's got outs on that board. He can hit an ace or a 4 on that board and beat a flush. So he's got the second nuts on the top board. If somehow, yeah, I don't even think ace is full as possible with it. Yeah, with the ace on the bottom, ace is full as even possible. So he has the nuts.
It's not possible.
Yep. And here you can see we got a couple of new players tonight. We got Glenn on the We got Glenn in the game.
I just saw Jeff.
2000. He's a regular here at the Doghouse. I don't think we've ever seen him on the live stream before. Maybe
Big surprise.
Final
Not
tables.
joking around, bro.
We got Cold Cut, who's another familiar face here at the Doghouse, but never seen him on the live stream. And then we got Bot Maker's AI, which
Bob Maker's AI.
is one of the dealers here at the Doghouse, and he actually has a second job working or improvising, making bots for Bot Maker's AI. So that is his company that he works for. And if you guys need any kind of AI made for anything, any kind of voice automated response systems or any kind of things with AI, then just Google it. Bot Maker's AI. They're trying to bring in the future, you know. Bots are the future. AI is the future, so we're trying to bring it in. And here we can see he flopped middle set against Cold Cut's king high flush draw. The nut flush draw and Clutch here with top pair, no kicker. Clutch gonna bet his top pair. Bot Maker's just gonna call middle set. The 3 on the turn going to give Clutch aces and 3s. Bot Maker still with a set, and Cold Cut with the nut flush draw.
Into the game.
Yeah.
Paul, look at this hand. What is going on? Our first hand of the night.
Oh my goodness, 2 pair against set.
And the nut flush draw.
Yeah, elbow ripped the helmet off.
This is a cooler if I've ever seen one. And Bot Maker's just got to put in a raise here. Maybe he can look up, get the AI to tell him what he should do. The AI is going to tell you to raise every time.
Yes, wrestling's absolutely real. You're right.
And he just calls. I
I
like the raise here, especially this deep. You know, if you raise here and you get called, you can try to get the rest of your stack hit on the river. 9 of hearts. Going to bring in some straights.
The only thing you're scared off is an 8-6.
That's it.
75.
Clutch going to lead out. Now let's see if Bot Makers decides to go for a raise here. Super under repped as well by calling 2 streaks. Super under repped hand. I wouldn't blame him at all for putting in a raise.
Now Clutch is good.
There it is. Going to bump it up to 300.
Do you think Clutch will be able to sniff this one?
Yeah, I think Clutch is going to figure out that he's beat here. He's not going to realize that he has a set. He's not going to put him on a set. He's going to think he has like maybe ace-9, maybe 6-8, some hands. I don't think that Clutch thinks that Bot Maker's AI is ever bluffing here with missed diamonds. It's not Bot Maker's style. We've seen him play here before. It's not really his style. So Clutch is like, what do I beat here? I really can't beat much. He's thinking, he's reworking the hand.
Yeah.
See him
So
doing his hands. What do you think, Paul? What do you think he's going to do?
he's thinking, well, you know, Jay has a history of being a very aggressive player.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if Jay's history is going to affect Clutch's decision.
But does Clutch know that Jay is known as a pretty aggressive player? That's the question.
Correct.
Because Jay has been bluff heavy in the past, but we also know Jay has changed his image here at the doghouse, and he has done 180 with
Correct.
his life.
Now, the only thing he's hoping he has is probably a king 5 diamond situation, and he's hoping he missed the diamond flush draw, and he's making the call.
There it is. There's the call.
That's what we think. I think he just thought he had a king high.
And
flush.
you see the disappointment on Clutch's face there a little bit. He looks like he knew he was beat, but he's going to call it off.
Correct.
He wasn't sure really how he was beat because of the way the hand played out. I would never put Botmakers on a set there either unless he had somehow pocket 9.
The only thing you can put him on is a busted flush draw.
Busted
King
flush
high
draw is the only
and
thing
he
you're
had a
beating.
pair. Correct.
All the straight draws get there. 4-6 gets there. 6-8 gets there. All those get there. Like he's not putting in a raise there with ace queen or ace jack. Like he's just gonna call up those hands. Even king 5 of diamonds I think might just call. Like I know it's not a great hand because you're blocking the diamonds, but it's not a good enough hand to turn into a bluff either. Like, I guess you're blocking a set of 5s with that hand, but I think with a pair we just kind of call and hope we're good.
The amount he bet is what made it think like I feel like a bluff.
30 minutes later.
Oh, you think so?
He bet 300
and so
from
fastly
75.
too, very
So
quickly.
fast,
Yeah. Usually in poker, when it's a fast bet, it's usually a bluff.
Yeah, I don't know the numbers, but I'd say something about 60%.
Josiah Daniels in the chat, sweating on Botmakers AI. How you doing tonight, honey?
Hello,
Glad to have
Josiah.
you in the chat. We got 10 other viewers. How y'all doing tonight? Let us know where you're viewing from and who you're sweating for. Who do you want to see the biggest winner be tonight?
Yes, thank you guys for watching. Listen, we really do appreciate that. We notice all of you, and
Thanks for the
hey, keep watching Doghouse Live.
And we'll keep bringing you guys these action-packed games because honestly, Paul, these games get action.
They do get action.
They really do.
Someone
Like
who's
it's not
played
your
in them.
standard little small stakes game. Like we've seen $3,000 and $4,000 swings here at the Doghouse.
And there's something added about just being on a live stream that makes you become even more aggressive.
Yeah, they want to gamble.
So the game is completely different.
The game plays well. I don't know if we're playing the 3-7 game tonight. We usually play it, but on this lineup, we're probably not. We're probably not doing it. This lineup's a little bit more on the conservative side compared to our normal live streams. But that's okay. We get a little view of some real poker being played instead of just some donkey action. You know, we like to mix it up here at the Doghouse.
Hey, you're playing sporting now. I'm like, wait, what?
And thank you guys so much for tuning in here at the Doghouse Live at the Doghouse Poker Club, Munich and 290, right beside the little mini Buc-ee's, Cypress Buc-ee's
Yes.
in Cypress, Texas.
Listen, Doghouse is known for having one of the most friendliest people. They have one of the most friendliest people in all of Cyprus. I mean,
And
I'd say in all of
poker,
Houston.
all of Houston
All of
poker.
poker, yes.
The friendliest players, the friendliest staff, the friendliest dealers,
Yes.
floors, bar managers. It doesn't matter who you go to at the Doghouse. They always got a smile on their face, and they're ready to make whatever you want happen,
Yes.
happen.
Hello, Gamba OG. Dexter, do you want to tell him how you can play live stream?
Gamba, brother, we have a list starting tonight for the next week, or we have a list you can put on if you want to get on the stream tonight. If we have a seat available, you will be probably second or third. I honestly don't know how many people are on our list right now, but you can get added to the list, and when your seat's available, we'll call you. And if you want to come up, we have a bunch of cash games going now, so you can play in one of those while you wait for your seat on the live stream. Or if you would like to play next week, let me know in the chat, and I can put your name on the list right now for next week's game. It is a minimum of $500 buy-in, 2-5, no limit hold'em game with +1 of Omaha. So if you want on the list, let me know, Gamba, and I got you.
Yes.
And I appreciate you for coming in here tonight, Paul. I know you're actually got a floor tonight. For those of y'all who don't know, Paul is one of the floors here at the Doghouse. So I know you got bigger and better things to be doing, but I appreciate you for taking time out of your busy day to come in here and hang out with me and watch a little bit of this action-packed game.
Yes, listen, thank you, Dexter, for having me here. Listen, I do floor here at Doghouse. I will be flooring later tonight, and I can't wait to go and shake and meet everybody that's gambling over there. But I got to say, the commentating side is also no joke. Hey, what you guys do over here, it's a whole production.
You know, we do everything we can to bring y'all the best we can. You
listen, and we very much appreciate it.
Very much. KC in the chat, how you doing tonight?
How you doing, KC? Good evening. Let's see, Ace has Queen 10 offsuit.
Yeah, I like. I think if we're gonna play this hand, we should come up with a raise. I don't really like limping. I'm not a big fan of limping.
I'm not a fan of
Honestly,
limping with Queen 10.
I know you're out of position, but I think it's just more of a fold than a limp out of position. Like if you're not gonna raise it, you should be folding.
You should be folding
because
you're already out of position. You should be.
And looks like the 7 deuce game is gonna be on. we got an answer to our question.
And I'm
Clutch
thinking
here, bumping
here,
3 betting
with
the
everybody's hand, I'm thinking Clutchy is going to take this down.
He's going to take it down. Super Turtle is known to get a little bit squirrely, but it's a little bit early to get squirrely with ace-8 off. And, yeah.
I didn't even want to say it because the hand just started, but
were we even playing that game?
I mean, I hope we have been.
I didn't know we were playing that game.
I was actually going to bring it up because they told me that.
We'll see.
Mickey being late?
The 7 deuce game.
So, we're going to see if he's going to...
2-7.
Gamba,
right now,
OG, do you have Poker Atlas?
No.
You have Poker Atlas. Go on Poker Atlas.
Are we or are
Find
we not?
the Doghouse Poker Club. And
Sounds like a no.
you
People
can
aren't
sign up there and put your name on the
Yeah,
list from
nobody's
there on any
overwhelmingly
list that we have
endorsing.
for any game.
It's good
Or
for
if
the
you
game.
want, you can
good for the
call the front desk, and I will
Good for
give
the
you a
game.
number. Give me 1
I'm
second.
indifferent. I don't
You can
care.
call the front desk, and the front desk people can help you get put on a list.
Jay, you
Is that
got
a
it?
yes?
And I believe once you put your name on the list, it's good for 1 hour. So if, let's say somebody comes in after you put your name on the list, and there's one open seat, they get the seat because they were here first. But if you come in before anybody else, even if they were on the list, like let's say there's a full game and somebody comes in after you put your name on the list, and you come in before the seat's open, the first available seat will be yours.
Absolutely.
You got $35 back.
Yes, and we actually have front desk, so if you call 100% of the time, you're going to have a
Next
a
week on
host
Friday,
that's
what do
ready
you?
to meet you.
I'm sorry, Paul. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, no.
What would you like your name to be on the list or for the stream, Gamba? And the number to contact the club is going to be
So once you get it, you
281
don't play any more games.
213 4529. Again, that's 281 213 4529. And if you ever need that number, you can always just Google us
Oh.
at the Doghouse Poker Club in Cypress on Google, and you can find our number there as
The
well.
idea is that if
And we're going to put it in the chat for you as well.
play a hand so that you don't have to pay
213
Yes.
keeps you from being in.
45
So
29.
it makes the game crazy because like, everybody's got to win a hand. You got to win hands.
5, that's 25.
And there you go. There is our number. And Botmakers AI going to make the nuts again here. Nobody really with anything to pay him off with. Nobody with a pair.
Okay, I'm going to lose $80.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's how many times have you ever called there with third pair on the river when you make a pair on the river and it's good? Like usually whenever you make a pair on the river and somebody bets,
It's
it's
very rare. It usually depends on the player. For
very
you to know
dependent on the
what
player. I agree. And thus far, Bob Makers has only been playing good hands. He's the only person in the green. Everybody else in the red so far. We're only 3.
I really was going to ask after trying to
All right, Gab, I got you, brother. KC, we don't use the R word here at the Doghouse Poker Club.
That's right.
We take time, so the way it works is we take $5 of your time at 35 and $10 of your time at 100. But if you play it on the live stream, it's $15 an hour. So if you want to get a seat on the live stream, I do believe it's $15 an hour to play. And if you're here by 6:45, because live stream starts at 7, if you're here by 6:45, you get to play for free for the whole 4 hours. So that's also another great deal we got. And Ace here going to wake up with the Aces best hand ever invented in No Limit Texas Hold'em.
That's right. And Chaos has a pretty decent hand, 7-6 suited.
Gonna put it in the mug. Glenn's gonna be out there with the 5-3 suited. He's here to gamble.
Suited connected.
So I'm gonna flip a pair, so I don't think he's folding.
100, 200, 200. Yeah, 100, 200, 200.
The pair. And the flop goes check, check. I like to see ace C bet here. I know we can trap sometime with aces, but I like to see a bet here on the flop. Queen's gonna hit your opponent's range a lot of the time. Jack especially gonna hit it. Now we're just gonna go for the ultra slow play. Just gonna call on the turn. King on the river.
I wonder if Glenn's
not gonna pay off here. King and a queen and a jack on the board. Such scare cards. Glenn's a better player than to pay off with bottom pair here. He's gonna think about it for a second and probably gonna let it go. Knows when he gets caught on the turn, he's just always beat. Yep, cards go in the muck, and ace is gonna hold here, plus 57. Yeah, KC, anytime you want to come in, brother.
Yeah.
You can. We have action-packed games going all night, every night, all day, starting at about 10 o'clock in the morning. So anytime you want to come up and get you a seat, brother, there's always a seat for you. And I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go add Gamba to our list as the operator. And Never mind, actually, my production booth let me know they're going to take care of it. So you're on the list for next week, Gamba. And if there's any specific seats you want, let me know, and we can lock that seat up. I personally would wait to see who wins the most tonight, and then I would pick that seat. That's what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
But to each their own. Some people believe in fate and superstitions. I don't really believe in a lot of them, but I do believe sometimes one seat does get hotter than others.
Oh, 100%. It goes in waves. So there's sometimes where you could have the best hand, but no matter what, you keep getting rivered or cooled on the turn.
And
so
wow, look at this flop. Paw 7 would be disastrous on the turn. Dennis here with an open ender to a deucer of 7. 7 would be a disaster. Ace flopping 3.
Ace
3
has
with a
two
7.
threes.
Yeah. A 7 would be a disaster card for Dennis. He would never put anybody on 7-3. How could you? Who plays 7-3, Paul? Like,
Ace just does a sneaky call.
And Botmaker, oh wow.
Oh,
Botmaker
wow.
goes backdoors into the second nut full house. 8's full of 3s.
Ace must not like this card at all.
Wow, yeah, that's really that card. Now I think Ace is going to have to call here. His hand's too in the rep to fold. He's very
Ace
rarely have a full
will
house here.
elect
Yep,
to
does put in the
call.
And gonna see the bad news. And should have raised the turn. Might have got Botmaker's A out of fold. I don't think he sold the top there.
See, even though it was an unfortunate river, I'm not mad at the call because if
The call, yeah, you got a call there, of course.
correct, and so
We don't go around folding full houses.
no,
for
you
aggressive
can't. You can't
players.
fold. Yeah, but you also have to try to maximize value. So you do have to call because if you raise, you'd be slowly giving away your hand.
Yeah, well, you can't. I mean, the call on the turn, you mean?
Yes,
I like
he
a raise.
raised
I
it-
like a raise on the turn because a lot of players aren't folding 8 either. I think
that's
the
true.
turn 8.
They're gonna call.
Yeah, they're not folding 8.
I agree with that.
You need to get value out of your hand. Especially if you raise small. He makes it, what, 20, 15 on the turn?
Yes.
You raise to like 60, 55, 60, to give him just a good enough price to come along.
You know what? You're right because everybody's so deep. Also, you want to increase that pot size.
right?
You want to
Yeah.
inflate
Yeah,
it.
you want to try to get as much money as you can while you got
Exactly.
the nuts. While the effective nuts. Before the board changes, more straights a straight gets there, something that could beat you gets there,
Mm-hmm.
All right, Gamble, we got you. Seat 8. And so next Friday, Gamble, we start at 7 technically, but if you're here at 6:45 or before and ready to play and you have your chips and you're seated, you don't have to pay to play. If you're here after 6:45, I do believe it's $15 an hour, and we play for 4 hours, so that would be a total of $60 to get your seat locked up. And here we got a heads-up pot. Super Turtle against Chaos. Chaos going to flop an open ender and 2 live over cards.
Open-ended with a
Super
backdoor
Turtle
jack
with the
high
third
flush.
pair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a mandatory continue here from
Mandatory.
Chaos. Maybe even a raise. I like a raise here from time to
I
time.
wouldn't be mad at a raise either.
8, not going to change a lot. Super Turtle can't really like being getting called on the flop. And when check 2 here in Chaos' hand, we got a bet here. We can't win the pot with King High. Jack will win it, though. But I still like to see a bet on the turn because you have such a big hand.
His hand
If you
was
get
too
called, you still have plenty of equity to continue.
Yes.
And if you don't get called, if your opponent has a hand like they have, you're getting a better hand to fold and you're taking down the pot.
Yes.
So I like a bet on the
I'm
turn.
also not mad at Chaos checking on the turn because he has a really big draw. Now, he didn't want to get check raised by betting. How many times have we run into where we bet and we get check raised?
That's true too, but I don't think Super Turtle's putting in a bet on the flop and a check raise on the turn. The way he's played before, I think he's going to go for a check raise on the flop. He goes for a check
Got
raise.
it.
But of course, Chaos doesn't know that. But I think that even if you get check raised on the turn, you're deep enough you can continue there.
Yeah, you're deep enough to continue.
So I think that's why I like a bet on the turn because I don't think Super Turtle's going to be checking a super strong hand on the turn there. I don't think he's going to bet flop and then check a strong hand. I think if he has a strong hand that can continue, he's going to keep betting the turn. Even if he has middle pair, he's going to keep betting. So I think when he checks, he's just going to have a lot of under pairs and a lot of ace high hands that you can get to fold out, which are actually have king high B, even though you have probably the equity advantage against
I
ace
agree with
high.
that. Yeah.
And now we got a PLO hand.
Nice. Queen of Hearts, Ace of Spades, 8 of Spades, 9 of Clubs,
That's a
5 of
pretty
Clubs.
hand,
Double
actually,
suited.
a
That
little
is a
double-suited
very
hand.
beautiful hand.
It's not so
Having
good
ace
out
high
of
flush
position, but it's
draws.
pretty good.
Having ace high flush draws is very key in PLO.
For sure, yeah. As you can see, Dennis' second nut flush draw is dominated. Spades to be turbo for him. Instead, he's going to flop an open ender. Nobody else really connecting much with his board. Queen and clutch both have small flush draws, and Glenn has the naked ace with a gutter and a pair.
Clutch has a flush draw with the gut shot.
Good shot, straight flush draw, actually.
That's true.
5 is not going to get him there.
He only
picks
gives
up a double gutter
He
though.
picks up a double gutter, correct.
9 will be a terrible. Offsuit 9 would be a terrible card for him because that would get Dennis the
yes,
nuts.
it would. Absolutely.
And you know, the thing is, I think Clutch is a good enough player. He can get rid of the third nut
Clutch
straight
is
on a 9 or river.
The
4 of clubs
club.
instead going to give Queen of Hearts the best flush.
Man.
I think it's going to go check through. I don't think. Maybe not. Looks like we're grabbing
Maybe it's
betting
an
chips. I
AI
don't think an 9.5 flush
Clutch
is good
is going to
enough
call, I believe. You have to call.
You think so?
Even though it's a low flush, she bets small enough.
I think Glenn could even put in a check raise here, honestly, with the ace of clubs. And I don't think Queen of Hearts' hand is strong enough to be value betting. I don't like it. Yeah, Clutch puts his hand in the mug. He knows that she shouldn't be betting anything than a king high flush or better. She should be betting king high or better. She's not supposed to bet the 9.5 flush. She's supposed to check it.
I think the key thing,
ways.
I'm very surprised she bet because the board also paired.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. You're right.
I
Paul.
just caught that, which made sense why Clutch
That's even
folded.
crazier, yeah.
Yeah. If the board didn't pair, I think Clutch does make that call.
And that's why we like games here at the Doghouse, because people are betting hands they should be
Listen,
betting.
it's tough to put dugout players on the cards.
It is.
They're
right?
all very shifty. They know how to play different cards. Their range is wide. They could be
very
playing with
wide. They're
anything,
super wide, so they can have anything. So it's really hard to narrow your opponent's
which
range.
makes
out here at
them
the
very
Doghouse.
dangerous players.
Very
when playing
dangerous.
against them.
However, when you have it, when you got the goods,
Listen,
it is profitable.
yes, it is.
3 of hearts. 6 souls. I have a button panel. Landing first.
Hey, Tanner, how you doing?
What's up, Tanner, in the chat? Glad to have you tuned in
T
tonight.
Money in the flesh.
Oh, and Ace is going to wiggle
Aces
it.
with
Aces
ace.
again.
Again.
Wow. Ace is
Clutch
going
has the computer hand. We'll see if he'll try to defend.
I highly doubt it.
With the
Race to
computer
35 from Ace. Ace is a very solid player. Oh, Super Turtle's in there with Ace Jack for sure, though.
For sure, he will.
For sure.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Ace has a really good image, though. So for him to bet 35
And
is
Clutch is going to defend the computer hand, right?
computer hand.
3 of hearts is gone.
Listen, computer hand has a soft spot in every poker player. You know.
Hey, how does my boy look? Right, the heart, yeah.
Sharp, bro.
3 bet 35.
His jacket.
That jacket is so fly, I would think the sight
Clutch is going to give it up, rightfully so.
Yep, Ace is going to hold for a second time. Another small pot for Aces, but it's better than getting them beat. It's always better to win a small pot than lose a big
Listen,
pot.
in the moment, it seems so frustrating. Why is everybody folding? But
But
it
in
is
reality,
better.
yeah,
in
in
reality,
reality
when
it's
too
way
many
better to
people
win a
come,
small one than to get stacked.
You're going to be spinning the wheel at Doghouse.
Yeah, nobody likes that wheel of shame.
Listen, nobody likes to spin the wheel, but people do enjoy when they hit that $400 jackpot.
Yeah, you know, especially if you only bought in for 100.
Exactly.
A quick profit. It's not often that you get to lose a hand and profit, but that is an opportunity
That
here
is
at
an
the Doghouse.
opportunity at the Doghouse, correct.
You get your aces cracked, you do have a chance to profit. 'Cause we have a aces cracked wheel. Get them cracked and hold them. You got to run it once. Got to get to showdown and got to get them beat. But if you do, you get to spin a wheel, and the maximum prize is $400. So if you buy it for 200, you get stacked. But you get to spin the wheel, and so maybe you spend 300,
Yeah.
profit 100, you spend 200, you break even, and you spend the big one, you spend 400. You just doubled up from getting your aces cracked.
Exactly.
Where else in America can you go and do that, Paul?
It only adds on to what good audience they have or the people who play at Doghouse, because if you win one of those big $300, $400 jackpots, everybody's happy for you. Everybody's clapping for you.
Yeah, we love to see it. When you go up there to spin the wheel, everybody sitting down playing is yelling 400.
400, that's
every
right.
time.
Yes,
We love to see winners here.
exactly.
and
We love to see winners here at Doghouse.
Everybody wants to be in the green in life. Nobody wants to be in the red.
Listen, I think I live my life in the red, but so yeah, I would definitely like to see my, every time you
tough
see a
in the red,
green,
huh?
exactly.
Anytime you're just a little bit in the green, you're like, "Ooh, it feels good up
It
here."
feels good up here.
Try to get people to run it multiple times, so I wouldn't fail.
And that's why we like it, because it doesn't come easy. It's a good challenge. It keeps you sharp.
4 times.
Life's a challenge, but I feel like, to me, poker really has some very similar resemblance to life.
100%. I completely agree with that.
Discipline's a big thing in life. Discipline's a big thing in poker. And sometimes you got to take chances too.
That's right.
It's part of life and part of the game.
For example, if you play too many hands, you're going to more than
You're gonna
100% lose. And just like
But
in
if you
life,
play
you can't
too
go
few
around
hands-
buying everything.
Yeah,
Every
play
time we
two
go on
hands.
if there's a rock,
you're also gonna
my
lose.
wife's going to be
That's
there.
true. Although Jeff did have the lowest VIP hit last week, and he booked a
But he didn't play
$2,000.
only aces either. He played.
Oh, he mixed it up.
He mixed it up. He got the 7 deuce through. He got a lot of
Correct.
things through. He played very well last week. I was very proud of him.
I was thinking if he wasn't.
From commentating to crushing.
That's right.
Maybe I can be there one day. Maybe that can be me.
One
Commentating
day.
to crushing.
Oh, Queen 10 again.
Queen 10 from Bot Maker's AI. Bump it up from Glenn to ace jack off. And clutching there with a jack 8 suited. I kind of like Clutch's hand, even though it's not a very good hand against these two hands.
Oh, wow.
Good hand now.
Clutch hitting.
Smacked it.
That's a dream flop for Clutch right there.
Yeah, you think, oh, and Glenn's going to continue with the C-bet on the pair board. He's going to think his ace high is good here a lot of the time. Once Clutch
One Clutch
calls
call, he's going to shut it down right away.
He got to, yeah. He knows Clutch is a tight player. No, he only puts money in the middle when he has it.
Glenn is very good about sniffing up this kind of hands. Unless a queen came, maybe that would keep him. Oh, Lord. Yeah, nothing.
Ten's not going to do anything. And Glenn
that would have got Jay in
betting.
trouble, by the way, if Jay had called.
But that's why we folded the flop. And I like this call here by Clutch, just continuing. Going to continue to let Glenn bet. And then raise river probably. Yeah, Glenn's going to give it up after firing 2 barrels. And Clutch's going to go for some value here. I like this bet. See what size he goes with, like a big sizing. I even like, honestly, I think you're only getting called by overpair, so I like a really big size. I would overbet. I'd bet 500. I'd overbet a little bit. I'd bet 500. I'd bet 100 over the flop.
If Glenn doesn't fold right away, he might think that Clutch might have a busted flush draw. Because why is he still holding on to his hand?
Those I've got for days.
He has to think that he probably had a with
Yeah,
the
let's
ace.
go. He knows better. He knows Clutch.
A little Hollywood never hurts nobody.
For sure. Get his TV time.
Yeah.
He knows Clutch is super solid.
He knew he had it. He just had to, you know, float the next turn just in case something hit.
You know, never know. Like I said, but in Clutch's suits there, you're only getting paid off by overpair, so I think an overbet is pretty mandatory. Especially blocking the jack, you're blocking the nut straight, so I think you should be overbetting the river there.
Yes, 100%.
Because when you're against an overpair, they're going to snap you off 100% of the time.
Exactly.
No matter what your sizing is, and when you're against an ace high hand, they're going to fold 100% of the time. So you got to go for the maximum
You have
value.
to go for the maximum value, which
Big
I agree
bet.
with.
Big chunky bet. Make it look like a bluff. Make it look like a missed flush draw.
On a hand like that, mid pair might also call too.
Huh? Mid pair, yeah,
might
you're
also
right.
call a big chunk.
A
So
10,
you're
yeah,
right.
any 10
Just
that gets
over
there,
betting works
wonders.
wonders if
A lot
they
of
have
times
something.
they think it's a bluff too. A lot of the
Exactly.
times. There we got we got a
Whoa.
bunch of pretty hands. What is
Very.
going on? A bunch of slow plays too. We got Chaos limping in, the King Queen, Ace Jack suited limping in, and then 2 Kings gonna limp
Super
in.
Turtle, 7-6 offsuit.
Well, yeah, facing a few limps, you might as well see a flop
You
down.
might as well.
And Clutch gonna bump it up here with 2 sevens.
He
Gonna
has
run
to.
into it. Yep. Ooh, and a big chunky bet, 85. Let's see what sizing Kings go with. I think Dennis is gonna go pretty out of position. I
Oh,
think he's gonna
chaos
dig.
called with King Queen offsuit.
And Ace is gonna call here, so I think Dennis is gonna rip it here.
Oh, he has to go all in.
He's gonna rip it 500 to win almost 300, pretty much, like
Yes.
250.
Risk
This is,
free.
this is a good jam, yeah.
That's a great jam.
And I don't think any hand can call him off here. We don't have any Raymonds or any free monies at the table, so
Yeah.
I think this is gonna get through, and he's gonna pick up 250 here.
And it's
It's
too
a good
early in the
move.
game. Now, if it was later in the stream,
Yeah,
I
maybe
think
a
we
little
might have a
different.
few people
Yeah,
call.
it
But
might
right
be a
now,
little
it's
different.
way too early. Everybody's
sure.
still.
Everybody's
Then-
still trying to figure out how everybody's playing, how the
Exactly.
game's feeling, you know, everything. Nobody started drinking yet. That's another tale.
That's right.
Actually, I had a guy.
An account here. From,
Super Turtle?
I don't know. I don't see how you could ever want to count with 6 overall.
I don't think he's thinking about calling. Although
Rick
the pot is
Fuentes
so
in the
good.
chat saying Ace Jack no good. Oh, it's from the Ace Jack. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, Ace Jack
No,
folded
Ace
out
Jack
there?
folded.
Oh,
King, Queen.
Chaos decided
Chaos
to come
folded.
along. And he's in terrible shape here. King Queen
Terrible
against
shape.
Kings is not a good spot you want to be in.
Although we have seen some bad beats.
This one is going to be really tough. Really, really tough. But it does happen.
It does happen.
You know, little 4 diamonds. Little 4 diamonds out there. That's all it takes to end your night early.
Yeah, little Jack 10, 9, 8.
Go home kicking puppies and shit. You know, it does happen.
Listen, passing every red light on
Yep.
the way home.
Doing donuts in your cove when you get there.
All right. Let's
Get
see
their
it
life
fly.
together.
Let's see if King Queen can improve against 2 Kings. You know, it'd be sick if it just came Queen Queen X.
Whew.
It would be disgusting.
Very disgusting.
Alma Star, the realtor of Houston. Are you really the realtor of Houston?
Oh, these times times watching.
We always like to buy houses here at the doghouse, preferably full houses.
On the damn production.
Welcome
Star,
to
the
the
realtor.
live stream, though. We're happy to have
Welcome,
you.
welcome.
Queen of Hearts is your
Listen,
bestie.
we all love to see Queen of Hearts play the live stream.
Yep, she's
I
a
remember
good player. We love
She's
seeing
great action.
great action. Yep. And she's either going to win a lot or lose a lot. One of the two.
Exactly.
She's just like Paul.
Listen, last time I played against, I had pocket eights against ace
Paul,
king.
we got a
Oh
little top
wow!
pair, some backdoor draws.
Listen, there's
And
no
now
two
Dennis is
pair
gonna be thinking,
threat.
oh, don't do it to me.
Okay, he's
Safe turn card.
safe.
And looking for a queen and a queen only on the river.
Oh.
Ace not going to help.
Ace not gonna help.
A 10 on the turn would have been sick, though.
Ooh, yes,
And Kings, Dennis going to get a little double up here.
he's happy about that.
Rick Fuentes, this is Paul Wall in the booth. Or as we call him now, he's now Pickleball Paul.
Pickleball Paul. Now, hello,
Pickleball
Rick. How you
Paul.
doing? Yes, Dexter let me come here and join him so he can show me. It is not easy. I don't know how you
invited
can talk.
him out of the love of my heart because I love Paul. Paul's my boy. So, I was thinking to myself, like, I need a second for my commentary. I was like, who has good poker knowledge? Who can really tell us what's going on in some of these donkeys' heads? And I was like, you know what? Paul understands how they play. Paul gets it. Let me get Paul in here. He can help break down some of
I
these
can
donkey
break down
plays.
how to play bad. If you want to know how to play bad, I'll help you.
Super action. Play.
Yeah, I've been enjoying having Paul in. Paul's had some really good insights, and he's had some, some good one-liners. I think Paul can. He can
That's all
definitely
I'm
be
good
invited
for.
back.
That's all I'm good for. One-liners.
One-liners. Well, we like to pick your brain a little bit too.
I appreciate that.
See what you think about the hands.
Oh, yeah.
We do have some crazy hands here at the doghouse.
Oh, 100%.
Shit gets a little bit wild. Well, we got to open from a mystery hand. No graphics yet.
I believe Crazy Turtle opened.
Crazy Turtle did open a Super Turtle, not Crazy Turtle. He is a crazy guy, but he's not a Crazy Turtle. He's a Super Turtle.
Oh, it's Super Turtle.
Super Turtle.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry
Queen
about
Heart's gonna
that.
defend here with the mystery hand. Heads
Super
up to a
Turtle has
flop.
Queen Jack.
Ace 3-7. I think
Did
this is
not
gonna.
improve his hand at all.
No, I think you should bet here being the pre-flop aggressor. Anytime you're the pre-flop aggressor and you have no showdown value, you have to bet these ace high boards.
Yeah.
100% of the time.
She must put Queen of Hearts into high regards for him to just shut down like that.
Yeah. Well, he's probably thinking he knows that she probably plays pretty solid, so a lot of her calling range is going to be a lot of
A lot of ace
Ace
X.
X. Yeah, a lot of ace X.
I agree.
Mary, welcome to the chat. Happy to have you here at the doghouse.
Hello,
Welcome
Mary. How
live.
are you doing?
Over there.
You can't see us, but we are waving right back at you.
We are waving.
Waving right back at
We're
you.
even giving you the double-handed wave. Well, we don't blow kisses here,
I
unfortunately.
saw like the third hand.
Alma Star, the realtor of Houston. Thank you for welcoming Mary also.
Yep.
All rainbow. Yeah.
We do love confetti and party blowers.
There you
Those are
go,
fun.
we do.
We got to get some of those for one of our live stream. Maybe like a 4th of July type thing, or New Year's. We can come here and have some mini fireworks on the table. Not no fireworks, but just like a little bit of confetti.
Just
you know?
small
Small
confettis,
stuff,
yeah.
Don't want to get anything too crazy.
Although cleaning up would be a hassle. Who wants
I
to
mean,
take that shift?
We can let Danny do it.
Danny will definitely do it.
Yep. Brush. We need an actual brush.
Oh yeah.
Looks like we got a little.
Queen of
limit,
Hearts,
8-6
10-9
hearts.
suited.
Ooh, I like this raise by her.
I
This is
do
why we
like
like
that
watching her
raise.
play, because she's action. She
Listen.
takes
I
saw you out
hands
there, bro.
that should be raised, and she raises them. A lot of people limp in.
Queen of Hearts always comes with a lot of action, and it's because she can mix it up with hands like
Well, I like
this.
this hand. This is
I
a good
love
raise.
this hand, yeah.
Especially in position, like you should be raising these hands. A lot of people just come in over limping, and then you go 5 ways to flop, and you just got to hit.
Yeah.
Whereas now we're going heads up, and now she's just c-betting and taking it down a lot of the time. Oh, 9-9 deuce, and then she's going to check it back.
And
though.
that's how you get rewarded. You play hands like that
Check.
aggressively,
I like it.
you
Check
get
back. Yep,
rewarded.
does go check. Queen on the turn, back bar for Glenn. Gonna improve Queen Hearts range. See if she checks the turn. Not gonna go for some value. Not gonna get it. Hoping Glenn turns a queen. Hope he has like Queen King, Queen Jack, Queen 10, X. Tell Monica we said hello.
Hello,
and Are you guys
Monica.
not here tonight? Are you guys out bowling, or what are the Fuentes out doing?
Yes, Monica, we send loves to you and Rick Smith.
Yep. Nothing but hugs and loves.
That's right. Cynthia Smith. Hello, how you
Hello,
doing?
Miss Cynthia. How
See,
you doing tonight?
that's a Texas greeting. Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
That's right.
Glad to have you in the chat, Miss Cynthia. If you want
Absolutely.
your name on the list for next week, let me know, and I'll put it on there.
Beat Sunny yesterday, huh? That's pretty awesome.
And for those of y'all who don't know, this upcoming Sunday, in 2 days' time, we're having our 10K free roll.
10K free roll.
So if you want to come in early, you can get in early for free.
Such
for
a staple.
5K to potentially. I think last month our first place was 4,600. So you could potentially win 4,600 off a free bullet. But we do have some add-ons and some dealer bonuses and a bunch of bonuses. So you can pay for chips, and you can even come in with I think like 70 or 80,000 to start.
Exactly.
So however you want to do it, but it is a 10K free roll, and it is this Sunday, and it starts at 2 o'clock. So come on down, and we're gonna try to get our guarantee to 20K this week.
I believe
our prize pool was 17K last week.
17K.
So this month we're trying to hit 20K.
Everybody showed up.
Again, and top set against the nuts.
Wow, top set against the nut. This is a
God,
cooler right
flop.
here. Dennis has ace-7 offsuit, so I don't think he'll be following us on the spot.
I'm surprised he even called pre-flop. Ace going to bet his top set, as I would too, and I'm assuming Glenn's going to put in a check raise here.
He accidentally did a string bet, so, you know, dealer did the right thing and pushed back the $10.
That's right, and Glenn's got to be damned. Why do you have to prevent it?
Yes.
I want him to bet more.
He was definitely hoping, hey, I'll allow it this time.
I'll allow it. I got the nuts. And not appearing on the board on the turn.
5 does not change anything.
Here on the turn. See what size we go with.
I think Glenn is going to raise here.
He's got to, yeah.
He has
can't
to
check
raise.
call with the nuts twice. Looks like he decides to do so, though.
Oh, wow.
I think, you know, you're trying to get value from ace king, king 10, king 9.
Safe card for him on the river.
And now a 6 gets there.
This is why I would have liked for him to raise.
Yeah, because then you can jam the river and you're getting paid off by top set.
Yeah.
Like, I know you're not targeting a whole lot of hands, but 9-9, 10-10, king, ace king probably pays you off. King 10 definitely pays you off. Like,
King 10 definitely pays you off. Top set for sure pays you off.
Yeah, king definitely pays you off. And Glenn, normally I really approve of your plays, and I think that you're one of the best players at Doghouse. But that hand, I think you played bad, sir, and you got the minimum.
Yep.
And I don't mind your lead on the river because I know you're thinking it's going to go check a lot on the river. And I know you also don't know that he has top set. But at the same time, you got to get some values from the ace king hands. The ace is going to pay you off. Like, there's a lot of hands. When players like ace bet flop and bet turn, they're not out there with bluffs or things you want them to continue with. Like, they have strong hands, so you want to put in raises with your super nutted hands to get value.
And the fact that ace isn't tempted to raise that hand, he simply calls, takes a lot of discipline. Because you'd have to think maybe there's someone hit 2 pair right there.
Right.
And you can tell why when he bets with aces, not a lot of people call him. Because they know he is a very good, he's a shrewd player. He knows.
I probably put in the raise there with top set, honestly, because you're beating all the 2 pairs, you're beating river sets, any other flop sets.
And he didn't play like he had a straight.
You're only beating queen jack. Yeah, it wasn't played like a straight at all.
Yeah,
like, I could never put Glenn on queen jack.
He was playing very sneaky.
And I guess Glenn's probably thinking, damn, I can't believe I didn't get paid off in that hand. I don't know if he showed top set or not, but he's probably thinking, I don't know how I didn't get paid off there. But if you raise turn there, Glenn, and you jam river, because when you raise turn, you're blow the plot big enough where you can jam river to where it's a 1-to-1 stack to pot ratio, and then you just get paid off by top set.
See, Cynthia, I agree with you. If I had pocket kings right there and I flopped the set, I'm going broke.
I definitely go broke too, Cynthia. I definitely put in a raise on river.
Gambo OG, yes, you're right. He definitely missed a potential stack right there.
Flop nuts, for sure.
If he had raised the turn, who knows? I think Steven goes all in.
Yeah, I think he does too. I think he jams the top set. Yeah.
Gambo OG, you're 100% right.
And well, we got a little raise here from the ace queen jack 6 double suited. I like this hand. Double suited with 2 Broadway suits is always a nice hand in PLO. And we're going to go 6 ways to a raise pot here. 7 ways. 2-10 in the middle. 7-7 king. No player with a 7.
Ace has a 7.
Ace and bot makers AI both have a 7. They both have 10-7, and they both have shares of those cards. Ace looking for a 3 and 3 only to scoop the spot.
They don't have really high kickers, so I doubt they're going to be very aggressive.
I disagree.
Hey, prove wrong.
Ace plays PLO Hold'em very solid.
Yeah.
PLO.
He's very aggressive.
Very aggressive. He's actually aggressive in Hold'em too. That's why I'm surprised he didn't go broke with the king.
Yes.
Yeah, and in PLO he gets a little crazy.
Cynthia, to be the best, you gotta beat the best. So don't worry about playing those professionals.
Well, there's only 1 or 2 professionals on the table. Everybody else is just here to have a good time.
They're here to have a good time, exactly.
And the poor Bear and King, neither player can really like this card.
That is an action killer.
Yeah, nobody can really like this card. Check.
Honestly, nothing changes because they would have chopped anyways.
I mean, potentially a 10 would be a disastrous
A 10
card. A 10 would be a disastrous card.
Completely.
Give Botmaker's AI 10s full and Ace 7s full of 10s. Not a 3, so
Not
we
a
are going
3,
to chop this pot
and
with
not a
10.
10. So we will have a chop.
No 3, no 10. And let's see if Botmaker's AI decides to go for a bluff here. I think if you put it into a solver and ask AI to tell you what to do, AI would say, bet this hand.
The AI would
You're
definitely
blocking,
would have
you're
told
blocking
them.
7-6, you're
Listen.
blocking King 7.
And I think he did.
There it is. He been studying
Botmaker's AI. Listen.
Botmaker's AI. Oh, and it's going to get called by Ace. I'm surprised. That's a really light call, honestly.
Yeah, very light call.
Very light, but you're going to chop this pot up. So he might make tight calls, but he also makes light calls too.
Tight calls and light calls.
That's going to be the name of our poker show whenever we get a poker show going. It's going to be tight calls and light calls.
Tight calls and light
Gotta have
calls.
them both.
Has an extra 10 over the 3.
Eric is right now divvying up the pot since they both have the same hand.
Yeah,
the
and
seven.
you saying that, well, that reminds me, we have the best dealers here at the low house.
Oh,
The most
100%.
professional And the friendliest.
Yes, Eric right here dealing the live stream. Just an example of what kind of quality that most of our doghouse dealers have. He knows what he's doing.
And he's not even the top. He's just he's top 80%.
Top
but he's
80%.
Not even the top 90.
Yeah,
And he's a
great deal.
Gamba said, "What's a solver?" Those are the things that solve Rubik's cubes for you. So whenever you're confused on Rubik's cube, you plug it into a solver and it solves it for you.
Exactly.
One fold, 3 fold, 4 fold, 5 fold, 6 fold, 7.
Who's that still up?
8,
The little
30. 9
what's he supposed to be?
The Lulu.
A Lucky Charm? The Lulu. They're popular. Is it about movie or?
And looks like we got a little gut shot action against King High. I like to see Glenn bet his gut shot on the flop. I'm assuming he was the pre-flop aggressor.
Glenn has showdown value. I don't see he has no reason to bet and inflate the pot.
That's what I mean. I think so too. That Ace High has decent showdown value, but you got a gut shot, and you can get better Ace Highs to
That's the
fold
whole
there,
point I'm trying to make. It was a test to see what he would do.
With aggressive players, I could see him. I think he knows clutch is very likely to slow play even just a small pay.
If he's paying
And just check it down.
And it was
So
a
just
double
gonna check it and hope he gets showdown and hope for the best. That makes sense.
What do they call those?
double blind, double
900.
VP Ace 52%. Look at that.
52% and win.
Ace
Well, I mean, that's
usually
what
in the
happens when
middle.
you get aces twice.
He did get aces twice.
Everybody's gonna have to be all in.
And kings and flop top set. Wasn't any good, but. And I feel like whenever that happens to me in a session, when I start catching super heaters like that, I also get coolered off in one of them where it's just like, I wish I would have just never gone on a heater, you know?
Yeah. Cynthia, I'm not dealing tonight because I will be the floor tonight.
Yeah, Paul's got to leave us at about 11:30 and go get ready for his floor
Yeah.
shift. But right now, he's in the commentating booth with yours truly, and we're so happy to have you, Paul.
That's right. Listen,
Enjoying
if
it,
I
sir.
deal, I'll probably be dealing the 10K on Sunday because that is an event which usually brings a lot of people. It's going to be this Sunday. It's going to be a free roll. And so most likely, if I'm dealing, it'll be on Sunday.
Well, good luck. I took Sunday off because I'm going to see a concert, but I'm normally dealing that tournament too. Looks like we got a 5-way race pod here with some pretty mediocre hands, to say the least.
Yeah, all of them are not high quality hands.
And
but,
somehow, some way, the worst hand, 5-8 suited, flops the best hand with bottom pair. Don't think it's going to stay that way.
Only if you're at
It is the best hand, but I think Chaos has got to bet his open ender here. When
Chaos
check two.
has a good open-ended right there.
Yeah, I think we got to check when bet two. Whenever the
Super
flop checks
turtle
through, nobody
with
has
a pair
much of
and a
anything.
gut shot.
And Ace going to get Dennis there. And Glenn going to
and
flop top
Dennis.
pair, river top pair too. Now we're going to check through.
check.
Nobody going for any value here.
I got an ace.
Your ace is bigger than mine.
And A7 going to take it down. Dennis missed a little bit of value there on the river, but it's kind of tough to go for 5 ways.
Almastar, the realtor of Houston, says, "Why don't Sharks play poker? Because they're afraid of the Cubs with too many seals."
Too many seals? Wow.
Too many fish? No, you want to play with too many fish.
You want
Seals,
to have all the fish.
yeah, listen,
But nobody ever told you sharks are fish, too.
sharks are fish. Which, you know, we all have our good days and our bad days. So one day you might be the shark, the other day you might be the fish. That's right.
You know what they say, though? Sharks, fish are friends.
That's right.
Not food.
He's walking on the window side, she's walking on the curb side, and then he walked in first and didn't hold the door for her.
5 of diamonds.
Okay, y'all, so 9 deuce offsuit.
I don't think we're going to be
I
gambling.
doubt he'll be
I think
playing
it's too
that.
early. Yeah, it's a little bit too early to begin with a 9 dude.
Ace 9-7.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm gonna take 2
VPIP is no
His
longer above
VPIP might be
50%.
high, but it's only because he's been catching
Catches
really monster cards.
Yeah, it has been having some premiums. Super
Super
Turtle going to bump
Turtle.
it up with the King Queen. I like this play here. I like the raise.
That's a good raise. Queen 10,
Glenn
I can see him
probably going to defend
defending.
the button. Yep. Like
Clutch
that.
with King
Plus
Jack.
here, I think on the small blind, this is a 3-bet. Should be mixing in some 3-bets.
That
some
would be
folds.
good.
I don't think we should be continuing with King Jack off. It doesn't play good enough post flop. I think we'd have to 3-bet with the fold.
Now you'll notice Queen of Hearts had 8 deuce of hearts. I would 3-bet with 8 deuce. Too many
Oh
cards.
my God, and look at this flop.
Clutch.
Glenn flopping bottom 2, Clutch flopping the nuts, Super Turtle flopping middle pair and a gut
And a
shot.
gut shot to the nuts.
Wow.
This
Action
is gonna
flop.
be an action flop.
And I don't like this bet here by Clutch. I like to check to the pre-flop aggressor and put in a check raise because the pre-flop aggressor is going to bet this flop almost 100% of the time. If the pre-flop aggressor doesn't bet this flop 100% of the time, then they're not playing good poker.
Exactly. Super Turtle is definitely gonna call, I believe. He has a gut shot.
To the nuts.
In his head, he has a chance to hit 2 pair or a straight.
I don't
trips.
like 2 pair. 2 pair is a bad card for him. You don't
It's
want
not
to
a
see
good
king.
card, correct.
King's a bad card. But Glenn, wow, Super Turtle, this is going to put it in the muck.
I'm
Super
surprised he
Glenn
did.
here with 2 pair. Going to have to figure out how to play this. It's kind of a weird spot.
There it
I think he's
is.
just going to call. Yeah. Oh, no, going to put in the raise. I see a black chip.
8 bets 150.
And here's a little Hollywood by Clutch.
It's a lot of Hollywood. Right now, he's thinking about how much to extract from him. If he goes all
how,
in,
how do I
Glenn
get the most
is
out of this
definitely
hand?
gonna fold.
I think we just call the flop and check turn.
Yes.
All flop, check turn.
He can't
The
raise.
question is-
He'll tell his hand too much.
I mean, you
actually
could
mean
raise
that.
because you're trying to get protection and value from flush draws from like 10x of spades, and if a spade comes on the turn, it's going to kind of kill your action. But I still think with the nuts here, we just have to call. Yep, does put in the
That's
call. Like the
standard call right there. Check
And
the
we're going
turn.
to check raise turn. Check,
down
yep. Super deep too. They're both 2,000 effective.
Watch it out for my guy.
Ace.
He's still watching the
Bad
horse
card.
ride.
That
Noise
is not a
today.
good card.
Gonna kill the
That kills
action.
all the action.
Kills all the action.
Clutch, it will
6 turn
probably
card,
check.
man.
No,
You got bailed out.
we got the same hand.
Queen
Oh,
10?
no.
Yeah.
Glenn told
Glenn
Clutch
said
he got bailed out.
Six turn card. You got bailed
Little
out.
did
Little
he
did he
know.
know. He got bailed out.
You got bailed
Yeah,
out.
because the check raise coming on the turn.
Check raise
On the
for
brick turn, check raise coming,
What
baby.
about the 2-7? Who
Wow,
knew?
sick.
I had 2 pairs.
I'd say Glenn dodged about $500 right there.
Yeah,
He
I'd
saved
say,
about
yeah,
$500 with that pair.
They're super deep, so I think he can get away from a check raise on the turn. But he's going to bet about 250, 275 on the turn for sure.
I checked dart.
On the offsuit 4, betting 225, 250.
You have to bet
Of
225.
course. You got to deny equity from like ace king, ace jack, hands that have like top pair in the gutter, flush draws. A lot of hands that you beat there with bottom 2. You
Exactly.
don't want to see it, the board pair on the river either because it counterfeits you. Bottom 2's a hard hand to play. So you got to play it really aggressive, hyper aggressive.
Super aggressive. Because
I
if you
play,
don't,
I play bottom 2 and I play middle set and bottom set the exact same way, just hyper aggressive. Sometimes we're gonna have bottom 2 and sometimes we're gonna have bottom set.
Yeah.
And sometimes we're gonna have the opening over the flush draw.
and you know the good thing is most of the times you're actually good, and ace top pair is usually gonna call you. Always gonna call you.
For me, I seem like I always get the same turn Glenn just got. They always pair the top card. Anytime I flop the top, bottom 2.
Hello.
And it looks like Queen of Hearts gonna bump it up to 10. Clutch gonna defend his straddle with ace 3 off and Super Turtle with queen 10 off.
Oh, Queen
And
4-3.
the dominated hand is gonna
Clutch
take
hits
the lead
bottom
here.
pair.
Clutch
Super
bottom
Turtle.
pair, Queen of Hearts now second pair, and Super Turtle with top pair, bad kicker, or
One bet
semi-bad kicker, I
35.
should say.
6 calls.
Facing the action, bad kicker.
And that's a pretty good flop for 10.
Oh my God,
Oh,
what a
wow.
turn. That is a good flop for 10s, you're right.
Yeah.
1 over is not a bad flop. And wow,
She has to like that turn actually.
Yeah, yeah.
That is a good
Board
turn
pairing
for her.
turn's a good card.
So I'm
If
not
nobody
mad.
has a queen, we're ahead. We're gonna take more stab at it. See where we're at.
Super
I think
Turtle also has to like that turn.
top pair. If top pair was good on the flop, it's good here. Unless you're up against ace 3.
And Clutch is just saying, please call, please call.
Yeah. Please put in a raise. Raise.
Look how he's locked in on him. He's
like, raise.
channeling that
There you go.
energy.
Yep.
Honestly, telling him to raise, you're right.
Yeah, raise. Go ahead and put it in. Put the 700 in. Wow. Looks like might be finding a fold here. Nope. Those are calling chips. Anytime anybody ever pulls out chips that are the exact amount to call, it's like 92% of the time it's going to get called. Oh, but let's go.
Wow.
Thanks, best of it. Good fold.
Super Turtle has been playing
now
good, has been making some very solid folds. lately.
Supposed to put in a raise here or just calling? Gonna put in a min raise. 220.
Oh.
And I don't like this call here.
I don't like this call, but Wenji, once you
nobody,
fold,
you get nothing. You beat nothing. You
Yeah.
beat nothing but a spade draw. That's all you beat. I don't like this call at all. I know you're getting a great price, but thin clicks never bluffs either.
yeah.
They're never bluffs. And then we're gonna
And
lead
she
River.
opens.
We're
She
gonna
is,
lead River after getting
is she
raised on the turn?
representing pocket queens?
Did she turn her hand into a bluff? I don't understand this
Clutch
play.
should call this
Clutch is definitely gonna
because I
call.
mean, if
There's
she
no
has
way you can
pocket
fold
queens,
this
then you got it.
yeah, if you got pocket queens,
Any
you got it.
three.
Everything else.
9 raise.
Oh, he's gonna raise. Wow. He thinks he has the best hand. He thinks he
Great
just has ace
read.
queen or kings or aces.
That is a great read.
I like this raise. And again, it's almost to the min clickest size.
He's trying to maximize all the money, so he's trying to extract $600 or $275 more from Queen of Hearts.
Next Friday, I'll bring it to
And
Black.
I don't like her
I don't
call on the
see how she
turn.
can
I
call.
don't like her bet on the river, and I would really not like this call.
I think
you're
the
being told
275 was probably bet control. She was probably hoping he'd call.
It's too big. If you want to pot control, you have to bet. You have to bet 12% pot. You have to bet 150. Try to get to a cheap showdown. 150.
I think 150 is
She
just
puts in
a
the
little-
call.
Oh, she calls.
Wow.
She really
Clutch
wants to
running
go
pure as always. Well, good hand by Clutch.
Great hand, Clutch.
Well played. I like going for the value on the river. A lot of, like Paul said, a lot of players would just put in the call there, being scared of like some full houses and some weird hands like pocket nines, pocket queens.
I think
But
the reason he raised it and was so aggressive, he learned from the King Jack when he failed to re-raise Glenn.
I don't think so. I don't think that has anything to do with on the river. I think it's that it's the player. He's played a lot with Queen of Hearts, played a lot with Wingy, so he knows she's super aggressive and he knows she's going for value with hands like she has, and he will even pay off with this one here.
Yes.
And he's also targeting kings or aces. He probably thinks she has kings or aces, and if she has queens, she just has queens. Oh well.
I agree with that. Clutch, the big winner.
Clutch up 1,100 now.
1,100. Dennis not too far behind at 800.
And Bob Makers.
Bob Makers, like the side Daniel said, Bob Makers, baby.
Let's go.
Gumbo G, you've been fishing 20 years. Listen, I just started fishing.
Not fishing. He's been a fish.
Oh, he's been a fish?
You've been a fish for a long time.
Listen, I've been a fish too, so from another fish, listen, I know how it feels.
It's fun to swim, though.
Listen,
Swim is fun.
and like he said, did you see Nemo? Dory was always happy. Just, Doris was never, she was always happy.
Dory was always having a good time. If you always forget what you said about, you got nothing to be said about.
Exactly.
Oh, look, we got a little bomb pod action. Dealer chains.
All
Liz
right.
in the box.
Liz
Another
on the box.
top 90% dealer here in the
Listen,
doghouse.
top 90% dealer. She is an absolute
Liz
crusher.
has been here for a
He
while. I
will
do
deal
believe
some
that.
train wrecks.
Huh?
Listen,
Liz
deal
train wreck.
can change your luck. Deal with Liz dealing. I mean, you're either gonna make it big or sometimes you're gonna lose
Same
big.
way. She cool with me every time.
She's an action dealer. We
If you got
consider her
aces
an
with Liz
action
in the
dealer at
box, you better
Doghouse.
tread lightly.
That's right.
His wife. She's in the box, right? Working or what? She's dealing cards. She was wearing like a jacket or something.
Oh, she had to do is put on the back shirt. Solid.
You want to know something interesting? I actually gave Colin a dealing lesson when he was learning.
He paid for a class at the viewer Robert. You know Robert?
Yeah.
He's giving classes for 500. There he is.
All right, we have a bomb pot.
It might have been her brother or something.
We're not able to see the graphics right now. I apologize for that. But top bar. Clutch has tops, middle set of nines, Queen of Hearts, turned, top set, and Chaos with a flush draw and a wrap on the bottom, although it is a paired board, and a gut shot with the flush draw up top. I'm thinking maybe Glenn is gonna call. I don't see how Super Title can continue. He only has a gut shot. Well, no, he does have a boat. Deuce is full of eights. The hesitation.
280.
280.
I wonder if he's scared of a bigger boat. Although there is, this is full of jacks, or pocket eights or pocket jacks that could beat him right here. Very, very disciplined fold, tight fold, I'd say. There's too many things that beat you. You have nothing at the top. It's not worth it. I mean, best case, yeah, he holds up, but usually you're either chopping or you have the worst boat, and all you have is pocket twos at the top with a flush draw. Chaos called. We'll see the river. A 4 changes nothing. 2 4s on both rivers. Changes nothing for Chaos.
You wanted one in clubs?
Man, I had lots of options there. Hat being the operative word.
Super Turtle has risen to 52%, taking the lead from Ace. Ace has stopped catching cards, so he's fallen rightfully so in the middle of the pack. You have Clutch, who's second, and Queen of Hearts. She's been playing a lot of hands, winning a lot of hands, and like we said, she brings a lot of action. She will play a lot of hands and is not scared to mix it up.
I just figured let's cut the chase and get it over with.
I am sorry about that, guys. I had to step out for a little bit, leave y'all with Paul. Y'all were in good hands, though. I know Paul can take care of this.
You know, Bill, but
I know poker runs through your blood. Don't lie.
Listen, I enjoy watching the game. I love playing the game.
Now it's time to talk about it.
Now it's time to talk about it. You're right.
I think watching this and commentating about poker honestly makes me a better player because you get to, get your thoughts about the strategy out of your mind.
Honestly, I will say verbalizing your thoughts is very much helpful.
Strong.
Yes.
So we had a couple limps here for some 10x hands, 10-9, Jack 10.
They
3-3.
both folded. That's right, Cynthia. I was shocked that they folded, but they had nothing up top, so it makes them.
Oh, I missed a bomb pot?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, guys. I had to step out. We had some technical issues.
Clutch just flopped a straight.
Flop the nuts, clutching, flopping the nuts. It's always nice. Nobody here with anything to really pay him off, though.
cold cut with
And yeah, we're gonna check
bottom
the flop.
pair.
I like this check.
Pocket threes.
And middle pair here, you're gonna bet one check two. I don't mind this bet either. You gotta find out where you're at.
I'm not mad at the bet either. Usually this is a draw heavy hand.
Yeah,
so
draw heavy flop.
You're thinking
yeah, so
a lot
wanna,
of people are
see where you're
drawing.
at and try to deny some equity. So that's gonna continue here. Oh my God, what a sick turn card.
Sick turn.
For those of y'all, we just lost our
I think we're gonna see an
graphic,
all-in moment.
but we got the nuts flop straight and 3 5s on the turn. It's the river.
Oh,
offsuit
just
queen.
called.
Just calls. Let's see here. Looks like Clutch gonna check here and sit. Wow, big bet by Queen of Hearts and just a call. I would like to see a jam here by
I
Clutch.
thought we were gonna see an
I thought
all-in
we would
moment.
see a jam too. Like if they got a boat, they got a boat. But
Yes. And also, a tell, like you said, Queen of Hearts betted really fast. She had a strong hand, but
she got a boat. She has a boat. You
She
know,
has a
like,
boat,
we
she
flop
has a
the nuts.
boat.
We got to put the money in.
yes,
I think that's a lot of lost value there by that hand.
100%. But he's still happy with the pot. He did scoop close to $500.
In the meantime,
That's true, but you could have got more. You
could have got more.
Could have scooped 1,000.
It really makes a big difference when you don't take advantage of those opportunities when they come.
It does, because you only get those spots so often.
They only come so often.
I mean, if
and
you're clutch, obviously you have the nuts of your hand, so it doesn't matter. But
yeah. $500 is a good amount of money, but it's what the pros think about, where you have to try to
yeah, you're leaving
maximize.
money on the table. You can't be leaving any
Is-
money on the table.
For
no
professionals,
dollars.
it's considered a loss.
Yep.
Because that's money you easily could have had, but for some reason playing very timid prevented you from doing.
Yep. I agree, Paul. Casey says friendly poker. More like scared poker to me, Casey.
More like scared poker. I think Clutch, he's up 1,100. He had a $500, $600 pot. I think at this point he's not.
Well, I think at
trying
that
to
point,
risk.
if you're already up 500 or 600, if you're worried about a boat, if you lose, you're still even. And
Yes.
then the 87% of times where you're just getting paid off by a 5 or an overpair,
Yeah.
you just crush them.
Oh, VC stream.
Actually, my boy Paul be video, and he's got a little channel for the VC tonight.
VC tonight.
Little shout out there if you want
Yeah.
to see some VC, Sean.
Well, listen. What we're hoping is one day we can start a VC on the Doghouse Live. No, not the Doghouse Live, but just add it as another table
And as a table,
Have
a rake
people
table, a
come
rake VC table.
and play VC.
So yeah, we could bring it in. You know, got some open seats for some VC. Any of you guys who don't know what VC is, that's Vietnamese card.
Vietnamese card. There's a lot of players who enjoy playing.
Kind of like Big Deuce, but
People who
different.
enjoy playing poker do love playing VC. And
People who enjoy playing poker enjoy playing any kind of card.
that
game.
is true.
They
And
love
if you're going to be
gambling.
playing, there's a lot of people who probably play VC but don't play poker.
Hello, Miranda. How
It'd
are
be
you
a
doing?
great introduction to them to Doghouse by bringing new players who come in for VC but then they
But
see
then
poker.
find out poker. Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. Hello, Miranda. How you doing?
Happy to have you in tonight.
Yes. Hello, sorry for the slightly technical difficulties with the audio. We are back thanks to Colin in the back end. Oh, okay.
Let them know we're gonna restart it and then get back into it.
The whole tournament from the beginning.
No, the stream. I just gotta restart.
Okay. Hello, we're gonna be doing a whole restart for the whole the live stream. We had some technical difficulties, but we are back and up and running. So just bear with us for a little bit as we